Welcome back to Houston Life. KPRC2's brand new show, Eat Like a Local, debuts next month. The show will take us around the Houston area to meet the places and foods you have to check out, plus introduce us to the culture and people behind the restaurants.
Our guide on that journey is none other than acclaimed Houston chef Chris Shepard. He joins us now for a sneak peek at the next show that's premiering next month. Welcome, Chris. Welcome to Houston Life.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, and by the way, next month, September 16th, if I'm doing the math correctly, today is August 16th. We're a month away.
I know, right?
Exactly.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? Are you ready for this?
You know what? Yeah, I'm ready for it. It's super interesting. It's a lot of fun, right? Getting out and seeing new things and seeing, taking people on the journey that, as a chef, as a cook, I get to take a lot, right? Because that's part of my life is going out to eat, right?
Right.
And so, taking people to see those places and, for me to see new places is really kind of the interesting part of the deal.
Now, you are a chef, but you're also just a storyteller. So it makes sense because you have Cook Like a Local, which is a great book, your book, and now you have Eat Like a Local. And what can people expect from that?
You know, we're just taking people all over the city and kind of delving into the diversity of this beautiful place we call home, right? And learning the stories and the food of people that live here.
Chris, you are really credited with changing the food scene, the restaurant landscape in Houston. Underbelly opened in what, 2012?
2012, yeah.
So that's been more than a decade. And I think your concept of buying local, supporting local, not just restaurants, but local farmers and people who source food. I mean, do you ever take time to just reflect on how the food landscape has changed in the city in only a decade?
I mean, it's gone quick, right? And I think the food scene hasn't changed as much, is that we started to become aware of it, right? And understand it more and venture out of the freeways and the suburbs that we live in and parts of the city that you don't normally see, and getting off of those freeways and hitting the back roads and seeing, just going down Bel Air or Long Point, instead of taking I-10 or 59. So once you start to see these things, you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? What is this?
Right.
And then the city, as it grows, all of these pockets of food that just end up in your neighborhood now, and you're like, wait, what is this? And so it's about going in and venturing in and listening to the stories and trying the food and understanding people, really.
And even though you have been around for so long, helped change the landscape, are you still surprised? Are you still learning things now, visiting these roads less traveled?
I learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Right? When we get out, even the places that I've gone to eat at 100 times, sitting down and having the story, I learn something new every time, whether it be through not just the food, but the person.
Right.
And that's really what we're trying to tell is when we talk about storytelling, it's not just food, it's the people.
Absolutely.
And when you can start to learn that, you can start to learn more about food. And it's kind of the backward process. When you start to understand the person, you understand the food, then you understand the person even more.
And what a goldmine Houston is, because we're so diverse, right? So I'm really excited because I feel like there are just so many untold stories.
It's fun when we sit back and we talk about, okay, where we're going to film, and it's just like, where are we not going to film?
Right.
What can we learn from this now, right? And so that's been some of the fun parts to it, whether it be well, we can't tell the story of crawfish without going to a crawfish farm.
Yeah.
Right? And so let's drive 3 hours and go see how crawfish is processed. Oh, wait, now we have to talk about rice and how the rice production, how crawfish and rice are symbiotic relationships. Those things that, I never really put two and two together. Knew it happened, but didn't know exactly how. Now I'm starting to learn that too, and we're going to show that to the guests as well.
Well, and it's so important, I believe, that we know where our food comes from.
Right.
Whatever you have on your plate, you should be able to pull back the curtain and look into the kitchen. Chris, it's been 10 years since you were named one of the best new chefs in America by Food and Wine. That was in 2013. In 2014, you won the James Beard Award for Best Chef in Southwest. You definitely have the accolades to your name. People probably ask you all the time, where do I go to eat? What are your recommendations? Is that one of the reasons why you wanted to do this show?
Right.
It definitely helps out, right? It definitely helps out because, you can only write so many lists and tell people, what they should get at these places, who they should talk to. But now we're opening that up to everybody, right? We're opening up to all the viewers of Channel 2 and of KPRC and learning where can I go that they don't have to know me. All they have to know is, oh, that place is down the street from my house. Oh, that's around the corner. Oh, I've driven by that. Oh, I want to go try that now. And that's what it's about. It's getting people out and eating in this city in places that they normally wouldn't.
Yeah, everyone wishes they had a chef friend, and now they literally will have a chef friend on this show.
I'm here for you.
Yeah. That's
right
true.
there.
It's a great way to look at it.
Yep.
Okay, so September 16th is the big premiere. Mark your calendars. That is 1 month from today. And Chris isn't just teaching us where to eat around the city. He's also the founder of Southern Smoke, which is an organization supporting food and beverage workers in crisis.
So next, we're going to talk to Chris about the organization's annual festival that's drawing some of the nation's best chefs, plus how we all can attend.